G'day guys, and welcome back to our Artisan Italy campaign. Jumping straight into it, just a quick recap from last episode. We finished the episode building our new battleship, the Gloria. Pictured here. It's our first actual battleship. It's got a lot of room for advancement, so I'm kind of excited. Definitely a lot better than this thing. Whatever that's meant to be. Someone in the comments called it like they said it was looks like a French design. Like a floating hotel? No, this is a floating motel. This is those shitty 3-star motels you see on the corner of every small town. That's this thing. Anyway, enough ragging on our own ships. Politics wise, we're looking at maybe a conflict with the Spanish, but we are so far off. And honestly, I'm still not overly concerned about that. I think wars will come. Wars will come. You don't really have to look too hard for wars in this game, especially not on legendary difficulty. Everyone just randomly decides they hate you. Money wise, we're doing fantastic. We're building our dockyards, we're building ships, and we're still in the positive with a 100% tech budget. We're expanding our transport capacity, which is going to be boosting our GDP even further. Research wise, I believe, we are prioritizing torpedo protection, which is fantastic. Fleet size and mines are coming along as well. Happy days. Alright, and with that, it's coming, guys. Next time. Chinese Empire secret agents? Sure. Sure. Army losses from special army operations, don't care. Which might be, if we get this next size of torpedo boat, I'll probably build another 20 of those this episode. Alright. Next time. Syria with the British. Alright, I think it's time. We're going to poke the Spanish and see what happens. How far away is that? Okay, yeah, ages away. Cool, next time. Hey, it worked. I don't want to do that too often because our unrest is actually a little bit higher than I'm used to, than I like. And yeah, I just don't want to push this too far in case I can't pull my way back out of it. Oh, and if you guys have any thoughts on the campaign, feel free to let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. I love responding to comments. I respond to all of them on these videos as best I can. If you guys want to take part in it as like the I say this in all my campaigns, if you guys want to take part of it as like the news, like giving sort of like period authentic responses, like if you're going to write a comment, write it in the form of a letter, like how you would write a letter to the editor, a letter to the admiral, a letter to the admiralty. You have a design suggestion, suggested in the form of like a blueprint outline, or something like that. I think that's really cool. Really builds like a different, unique aspect of the channel. Yeah, so if you guys want to do that, that'd be fantastic. I love that sort of stuff, and I'll respond in kind. I'll respond as the head of the Admiralty, the Chief of Navy, like whatever. I'll actually have to Google what the head of the Regia Marina, Regia Italia, Regia Marina, I think it was called, of Italy. It'd be really cool. Really cool. Alright, we've built those light cruisers. Happy days. Just because I don't want to leave our shipyards empty. And we're not... Yeah. How long is this? Yeah. Okay. One more turn of that and then we'll turn it off and we might focus destroyer designs just to get the new torpedo boats out. In the meantime, I'm just going to build another... Wrong button. Yeah. Meant to build ship. There we go. And they can just go wherever, spread their minds. It's a real big, I suppose, disappointment to me that I never got to go to the Mediterranean while I was in the Navy. I've been all around Japan, sailed around the north of Japan in winter. That's fun, if you've ever done that. I've been to South Korea. I did do a Taiwan Strait transit. Unfortunately, I don't think that would have been cool. Terrifying, but cool. I have been through the Spratlys. That's an interesting experience. Let's put it this way. You're never alone. Never, ever alone. Yeah, been up through the Philippines. Been all through these islands. Oh. I've been to the west coast of the United States. Hawaii. That's all very cool. Never went to Guam. Disappointed by that as well. But yeah, I had a good career. I had a lot of fun. Saw a lot of very cool things that maybe one day I'll get to talk about. Anyway, with that weird out of the blue story time, next time. Alright, there's a useless heavy cruiser upgrade. Chinese Empire regains control of Tibet. I gotta say, the China in this campaign, it's a little too close to the China in 2024 for my liking. We might have to put a stop to that soon. I'd like some events that lower our unrest, so we can keep poking the Spanish. That's what I'd enjoy. Alright, we're going to take this off hull protection, put it on destroy design for one turn, to see what that does. Next time. People of Lebanon, Indonesia, that's cool. Alright, what did that do? 500 tons, we'll take that. You know what? For content, we'll keep that on, because we are going to be very reliant on torpedo boats. Actually, 16-inch torpedoes too. Yeah, okay. We're going to focus those two. And next turn. Next turn. Alright, new torpedo boat. Alright. Short, sharp, to the point. This is their new torpedo boat. 4 16-inch torpedoes, 2 3-inch guns. It's nothing special. It will do 25 knots. It's just a massive improvement over our last torpedo boat. As such, it costs more than double. Oh, no, not quite double as much. Happy days for us. Alright, we're going to save that design. And while we are here, we're going to refit our old battleships. Yeah, we'll wait for Mark 2 10 inches. This is just going to be this series. They're going to refit 16 on these things. Alright. And then the Machiavelli gets its first refit. We'll keep it 11. Until we have Mark 2 10 inches, then I'll change it out. Alright. Okie dokie. Proceed. Proceed. Bang. How much dockyard space? Oh, oodles. Plenty. Plenty. With which to build 20 of these. We're going to build 20 million of these. They're all going to go in La Spezia. Because I want my game to break when we load into a battle. And probably going to put some of these old ones in mothball. Not the first in class. We'll see if maybe someone wants to buy these. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But before I scrap them, I'll do this. Alright, with that, next turn. Bigger fleets, happy days. Ah, I told you. Yes, Columbia. You may have it. Ah, God. Our shipyards are so good. See, this is where the idea of scrapping the Nettuno and building it at its maximum displacement comes in. I don't... Alright, I'm going to ask you guys now. Is that in the spirit of the challenge? Can I scrap the small first edition of a hull in order to build a better, bigger version of that same hull? Provided I scrap the first one. Is that in the spirit of the challenge? Or do I just have to keep upgrading whatever I built first and thus make it more of a challenge? Alright, the question's been posed, so it's up to you guys to decide. I won't decide for you. Alright. Our unrest still is not dropping, so I don't want to poke the French again. Yeah, not the French, the Spanish. Does anyone else not like us? Just the Chinese? I'm not sailing all the way over to China. Although a Chinese colony would be very topical. Not topical, sorry. Well, topical for this time period. I think the Boxer Rebellion is not that far away. Might have already happened. Don't know off the top of my head. Stuff it. We're just going to increase tension again. Might not work, but we got the prestige to tank it if it doesn't. Next time. Hey, Venezuela. Venezuela wants torpedo boats. 81% markup. Yeah, but they're the old ones, so take it. And they want to buy... Yep, take it. Alright, with that working, I'm going to mothball a few more. I thought they bought more than that. Huh. Have I been saying no? Surely not. I don't have to really watch what I click, because yeah, we sold way more than that. God, if I be clicking no, I'm more crooked than I thought. Oh, a quick update on the sick front. Turns out I have COVID. First time. Went through the whole COVID pandemic, no COVID. Now I have COVID. So, yeah. Yeah, that's been fun. Next one. Like to order a light cruiser for a huge markup. Yes. Like to order a battleship. No, I don't think we have the shipyards. We do it. Fine. We'll just do it. We're not doing anything else. Would you agree? Yes. Yes, I agree. Okay, so those ships should be gone. Okay, they are now. Okay. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. We're losing some money, but we're going to gain it back. Happy days. What battleship do they want? They actually ordered one of our really old ones. That's very strange. Refit's all done. Happy days. They're all mothballed. Happy days. Actually, that's one thing I want to see. Can I refit my old CLs to have mines? Yes, I can. And yes, I will be doing that. Well, we just gained a few more years of life out of our old light cruisers. That should be enough space. They're pretty small. Alright, next up. Happy days. Venezuela would like a Machiavelli class. Yes. 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 Well, we're officially sponsoring the pre-Dreadnought arms race in South America. Good on us. We are good people. What if we could take Switzerland? What is our army? Our army efficiency now? It's 18% now. Happy days. We've got a few more tonnage. Keep building up that dockyard. When we unlock our next battleship classes, which should be soon. In fact, if we just go bang, bang, bang. Let's see what happens. What's the new small guns? Hug 2 inches. Okay. Yeah, let's see what that does next turn. Yes. Keep buying them. Alright, what did that do? Yeah, it's not a new hull. We don't really care. Rangefinders and armor quality we do care about. So we'll leave them on for one more turn. And then turn them off. Better shells. Yes. Alright. And we'll turn these off. Yeah. That's kind of, with the free priorities, that's kind of what I like to do. Just accelerate technologies that are ages away without affecting everything else too much. Kind of, it ends up with technologies kind of coming in waves. Like, there'll be points where there's not really any tech coming through, and then points where it's like turn after turn after turn. Alright, and next turn. Barrel secondary guns, happy days. Egypt with China. Why? Yes. That is leaving our torpedo boat flotilla pretty low, actually. Well, you know what that means. Oh, we can. Never mind. Yes, that is a more appropriate number of torpedo boats. Next up. Alright, we have a new governing party. They kept me in power. This is smart of them. Our monthly balance doesn't seem to have changed overly much. That's good. Alright, next one. Alright, new riveting techniques. That worked. Happy days. Alright. Just because not much is happening. Let's talk book club. What are you guys reading currently? Feel free to put in the comments below. I'm really interested. For myself, I'm currently reading The Struggle for Sea Power, The Royal Navy versus the World, 1775 to 1782 by Sam Willis. It's pretty good. It's a bit meandering at the start, but it's just catching its groove now, and it's rather fascinating. I just finished reading a book on Assyria by I only know the last name is Fram. It doesn't actually say. I can't. I'm not gonna get up and grab it too far away for that. Alright. And because nothing is happening, we need to refit our new battleship. Alright, I don't usually like to drop the armor, but I really want that anti-torp, and there's not really much else I can drop, unfortunately. Alright, and with that, the save design. Alright, and with that, the Gloria comes out of being built and straight back into dry dock. Of course, now we get Barbette too. I did not see that in the research queue. I am an idiot. Oh well, I never promised I was not an idiot. And we have to take everyone in to refit for the nickel steel armor anyway. And rangefinders. So it's fun. We might just boost them both now just because the hull strengthening does nothing. Can we boost the hull strengthening too? Yeah, we'll get all of this done in the next 2 turns. And then we'll put all our ships in for refit. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. Turn these off before I forget. Yeah, you can see like everything comes at once. Let's get mine too, which means all our CLs will go in for refit. But battleships first. Alright. We'll start with the Neptuno. Now, do we have the space to refit all of these? That's the question. Proceed. Proceed. And proceed. Cool. And these are actually pretty major refits. They're going to take some time. Just build stuff for Venezuela. Don't mind us. They also have the same name as ours. That's weird. Like, come with your own names. Come on. Alright, yeah, and then contact mine come along in 3 months. Alright, next time. Yes. Accuse Spain. Always. With that, we're going to poke them. Increase edge. Poke the Spanish. We might go to war. Yeah. Probably be a war to start the next episode, unfortunately. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. Chile cancelled their alliance with China. Hello. We build ships. We have free dockyards. Pick us. Pick us. Pick us. Please. Only minus 56. I thought it was going to be higher than that. Alright. Small guns and contact lines. Not really much else. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, next up. The Netherlands. That's fantastic. Yes. And our new dockyards just got built. Maybe they got built last turn. No, they couldn't have. Alright, you know what we're going to do with this? Always building more dockyards. I want the next, whatever next hull we have come out, I want to build it as large as possible. Speaking of new hulls, please a new heavy cruiser hull. Yeah, see, semi-armored cruiser, but we definitely already had that. So strange. Alright. Explosives. Tempted to just focus this and get more battleships as quickly as possible. Why, yes. I can build one of those for you. The Netherlands, huh? Alright. Fair enough. They only have the one port with 100,000 ton capacity, so they're not going to be ordering forever from us, but at least they might be able to help us out in a war, potentially. Don't know. Battleship refit's almost done, which means, yeah, we'll be refitting our light cruisers. Maybe not the old ones, just because they'll probably be replaced soon. What's this one? Okay, it's not a new hull, but it may be big enough that we can fit some actual engines on it and make it work. Or at least have it there for when induced boilers eventually comes around and we can get enough engine quality up. Yeah, we're just going to have to do that. Just going to have to hope. Hope and pray. Yes. The Capitani Romani. Alright, now this is going to be a little bit crazy. I don't know, can you just build the refit? No, you can't. We'd have to build the original design and then refit it. It's a little bit strange, but anyway, that'll be done next turn. Happy days. I'm really, I don't know if pleased is the right word, but I'm really happy with how the fleet's coming together. It's not as horrific as I was worried about, and I think we'll smash the Spanish in this next war, especially if these 6,000 ton cruisers can be mildly effective. New torpedoes. Minus naval budget for... No, we don't want that. We don't really need GDP, yeah. Bingo. And the Chinese are just going ham. My god. It's not concerning at all, is it? I'd really like us to take Switzerland. Is that weird? Just, maybe if we could try and take some of these, you know? Really good. I guess we're just not as imperialistic as our forefathers. Alright, China. If this war kicks off, I'm not going to them. They can come... I'm just going to put a whole bunch of light cruisers in here. And they can go through my minefield of doom. Although that capacity is not great. At all, actually. I wish you could spot build port capacity. Like, I could just be like, I want coastal batteries, I want a larger port, I want to make this Red Sea a choke point. I want, if they want to come in, I want them to go all the way around, is that Cape Horn? Yeah. All the way up here, and then, or is that, one's Cape Horn, one's the Cape of Good Hope. I never remember which is which. Now, that's the Horn of Africa, so yeah, that's Cape Horn. All the way up here, and then I just want to be sitting here with torpedo boats. If you've ever heard of the 2nd Pacific Squadron in the Russo-Japanese War, and the Voyage of the Damned, their constant fear of torpedo boats, I want to make that a reality for the French, for the Chinese fleet. Sorry, I was just looking at France. Too many things at once. Alright, next turn. Okay. If they revolt successfully, maybe we can take that. Our first North American colony. North American? North African. Bloody hell. Yeah, this isn't North Africa. It's like Somalia. Alright. One more turn. What are these boilers? We do have advanced medium funnels. That might be able to help. Hydraulic turrets. And torpedo dud chance. That, I feel like that never does anything because I still have so much torpedo dud chance. Even after that. Alright, next time. Of course, the British get oil. Why do the British need oil? I don't know. Kiel Canal has opened up. The French have provoked us. This is what I mean. We've started provoking the Spanish, and every other nation's just dived on. Oh god. France. Alright. We can take France, I believe. What's the French Navy look like? It's actually, aside from the CAs, it's not that much better than ours. Alright, we'll keep increasing tension with the Spanish, and we'll design our first heavy cruiser. Well, because one of my neighbours just decided to start leaf blowing in the middle of a 30-something degree day here in Australia, I now have to close all my doors and windows, so I am going to cook even more than I already do. So thank you, kind neighbour, and your bizarre sense of timing. Alright, this is our new heavy cruiser. It can keep up with the battleships slowly. It can kind of duke it out. I've given it the Mark II 9-inch guns. It's a little bit big, but these things are meant to be pocket battleships. They're meant to be supporting the gun line because we're going to be outgunned by pretty much whatever country we're facing. It's got a ton of 3-inch guns for anti-torpedo boat defense, which should hopefully do something. I've done the best I can with the pitch and roll. I've lowered its draft. I've lengthened its beam. It's just, yeah, it is what it is, and it's the best we can do. It's also got 2 torpedo tubes in case something gets too close. Sanguine. Alright, I think the end goal is to build 10 of these. But as to the financial and, well, I mean, the shipyard capacity is there, just not the budget. Alright, how many can we build for 7 million? Not a lot. 2. Alright, we're just going to build 5 and eat the cost. And build them in La Spezia, as always. Alright, and the moment those 5 are done, we're going to start again. Basically, we're going to make another 5. Because I want my pocket battleships by the time we face Spain. Which, given how quickly that's lowering, might not actually be in time. Yeah, 11 months away. We'll see how we go. More funds for the Navy. Now we need that naval prestige. Yeah, we'll take that. Yes. Oh, only 55. No. Come, give us a better offer. Well, this war might be happening next turn at this rate. We're all out of refit. Yes. Alright, this is the fleet we're going to war with some heavy cruisers coming, maybe eventually. Oh wow. Do we now have communist China? Flag's still the same. Oh no, it's that nationalist China? It says democracy, but has China ever really been a democracy? I don't think they know what to do. Alright, well, one thing's for sure. This war's probably happening next turn. And maybe we'll even get a battle in this episode. It'll just be a long one. It'll be a long one, but I want a battle. I don't want 2 episodes in a row of just next turn, next turn, next turn, next turn. You know what I mean? Alright, speaking of that, next turn. Allies have oil. Potentially that means we have oil too. Oh, they're trying to improve relations with us. Are they at war with the US? No, it's gonna be us. Alright, not this turn. Next turn. Next turn there will be a war. Oh, our allies have a rebellion on their hands and no ships to quash it. So, that's unfortunate. This turn will be a war. Fingers crossed. God, I'm a warmonger, aren't I? Just want that war. If we're preparing for a war, do want to get a turn of crew training. I think we do. Yep, turn of crew training. Next time. Bang. That's it. War, people. We're at war. No. I'm sorry, the Netherlands, but we have our own war to worry about. Alright, so what has it done politically for us? It's annoyed the Chinese and the two big boys. Alright, we're probably going to want to improve relations with France then. Just because 2 wars at once on legendary difficulty? Very bad. Possibly the worst case scenario. Alright, we're going to want to move these ships. What fleets have they got out right now? Some big fleets. Alright, well these guys are going off here, so we're going to want to move our fleet over there. Our entire fleet. Only 38,500. First things first though. We're going to put everyone in sea control. Bang. Finance wise, we're actually doing pretty well. All things considered. Mark II 10-inch guns are coming. That's unfortunate. They're a little bit early. A little bit late, sorry. We're just going to have to do what we can with this war. So better armor-piercing shells too. Oh, that'll be fine. We have battleships. They, as far as I know, do not. They do not. Okay. We should be fine. We're going to move first to deny our home islands to them. And see how we go. Okay. Ooh. This is a bad one. What does delay do? Okay. Now we'll have a battle. Alright. Quick battle to end this episode. Wish me luck. Alright. The wildest fleet composition you have ever seen, I'm sure. Alright. Straight away, pause. These guys are fine. These... just... follow them. Okay. This is going to be the nightmare of this campaign. Just trying to organize all of this. Our fleet stretches to the horizon, Admiral. Alright, let's smoke up there. These guys just keep heading east. These guys can head east as well, full speed. Head east as well, full speed. The rest of these guys, I just want to follow this light cruiser. Just get behind, stay out of the way. Ooh, the game's gonna lag until it works out what the hell's going on. What is that? It's not one of ours. Pretty happy these guys can make 18 knots, to be honest with you. And they're all, for maybe once in my naval career, in this game, all on par technologically. All the same upgrades, same level of technological competence. Are they running? Well, I mean, they can outrun these guys. They're not going to outrun these guys. I wouldn't think, at least. make sure you're on aggressive. HE. Save. HE. Aggressive. Save. Yep, still enemy smoke to the east. It's fine. I don't know where the rest of... there you go. The rest of these squadrons are just caught up back there. Southeast. Okay. Well, I gotta say, if this is a high... Oh! Hello? Slow it down. Immediately start head down this way. Battleship's cruising speed is 10. Slow to that. What is this thing? Just a torpedo boat. Oh, that's their fleet though. Alright, what's the go here? Who are these guys? Which am I? Okay. Here's what you're gonna turn hard, you're gonna boost, you're gonna go with aggressive torpedoes, aggressive HE. And you're just gonna tell these guys to back off. Just really tell them to find somewhere else to park. And if you've never seen me play this game before, this is what I like to do with my torpedo boats. Just use them to screen the force. The Pugnale needs to detach and retreat. I thought the new update added that in as a feature. The ability to just detach injured ships. Maybe I misread the devlog. Well, these guys are heading in hard and fast. Definitely don't like that. Just go straight in. These guys just go straight in. Ooh, that's torpedo hit. Looks like we've traded one. Detach and retreat. This is the sort of micro that you just hate to do when Alright, you know, I'm going to do something I haven't really done before. I'm going to set these guys to AI control. And just see what they do. Because they're kind of already doing what I want them to do. So it's really more of a case of just letting someone else deal with it. What's going on here? What do they got? Oh god, that's ugly. And doesn't look like it sails too well, so I don't think we have to worry about enemy fire coming in. Ooh. Torpedo boat's getting pieced up by heavy cruisers. Yep, it's gonna happen. Alright, I'm gonna stop jumping all over the place and just try and stand still for you guys. The Neptunos, yeah, the Gloria had the 9-inch guns. We'll see how they're going. Because they're the Mark II guns, so they should be outscoring everyone else, which they are so far. This guy going on a torpedo run. No, they should be. Oh, torpedoes. We like torpedoes. Torps in the water. Torps in the water. Torps, yes, torps in the water. Did that just... Oh no. Oh, that should hurt. Both duds, you watch. No! Alright, back to AI control for you. I am content with this. Oh, look at that torpedo boats back here. What are these guys set to follow? Alright. Off. Head in. And AI control. If you want to get to me, you gotta go through... You gotta meet all my little friends. Well, they are doing their best to try and fight through them all. I'll give them that. Don't think they're going to succeed. I'm actually going to slow these guys down a little bit to really give their gunnery a chance. And Shane's heading. We're not actually firing anymore, which is weird. Okay, now we are. And someone's having a bad day because of it. Okay, the AI is actually doing a pretty good job of managing the torpedo boats. They're doing exactly what I want. And I'm not the one having to micro them constantly. God, there's so many heavy cruisers. Oh, that's it. Looks like it's gonna hurt. Oh, 4 torpedo hits? My god, who has 4 torpedoes? Wait, it's not gonna hit us, that's for sure. Now just make sure our secondaries are on HE. Jeez, that torpedo's got ridiculous range. It's still going. There we are. Alright, looks like the torpedo boat's going to need some help. So we'll give that to them. Bang! Torpedo hit. We're losing torpedo boats. That's to be expected. It's what they're there for. More torpedo boat hits. Thank you. So we're losing torpedo boats, but I feel like we're taking as good as we're getting. Are these not firing because of like friendly forces in the line of fire or something? Because I'm telling you now, bro, they don't care. So start shooting or you're gonna be having a bad day. Alright, they just didn't really feel like it, I guess. Oh my, what is this madman doing? Please tell me your torps are out already. Yeah. They launched at something. I don't know if it was quite the right thing to launch at, but they launched at something. These guys are still following. Alright, I want these guys to dive in AI control. Hopefully this guy catches some torps eventually, because he's absolutely killing our torpedo boats. Yeah, I don't... This guy was brave, but stupid. Speaking of brave but stupid, this guy's going to try and torpedo a light cruiser. And it looks like it's going to work, although he's returning the... Oh, really? Bet you his won't be dubs. That's this game in a nutshell. I wonder if legendary difficulty turns up the dud chance on your own torpedoes. Just kill this thing, because he's driving all the torpedo boats away. Kill it, please. Kill it. Just, they cannot kill this thing. I don't know what it is. Just sink it. It's not hard. It is a heavy cruiser. You are a battleship. Sink it, please. Well, that's going poorly. Yeah, it's these light cruisers that are going to be the bane of our torpedo boats. Come on, just sink it. Just sink it. Right, you're gonna need to... Let's get some torps off, please. I changed what I said about the AI doing a good job. I mean, if you mean like a good job in getting my torpedo boats killed, they're doing a fantastic job of that. Alright, now fire. Your guns are loaded. Fire. Please, just fire at the enemy. Fine, just... Can I just... Set these guys to AI control, do your own thing. Then AI off. Well, that hurt. Our guys are getting close enough to do... Just AI. No, we did finally get some torpedoes in on that guy. Actually, that's a lot of torpedoes, look at that. A lot of dud torpedoes too. The dud torpedo mechanic is just, I understand it's historical, but God, it's annoying. He's right there. He's right there. Kill him. Kill him, please. Sink him. He has torpedoes. Or don't. I understand that sinking enemy ships is a hard moral and ethical decision. And not everyone is prepared to take that. The Belarus is still just out and about doing its own thing. Doesn't care. Alright. You detach. Now come in. Put torpedoes into this thing. You detach. Put torpedoes into this thing. Go. Go. Torpedo. Actually, you didn't even have to turn. Just torpedo things. Come on, torpedoes in the water. Well, they release. I don't know if they're gonna... You had a perfect broadside chance and then you released then? I mean, they might still hit. Dud torpedo. No. Oh, well, he's sunk. Alright, go back. Do whatever it is your AI wishes you to do. I'm quite content with how you went. The battleship force is still struggling to sink. Ooh. Sink that. They are too close. Sink that, please. You also attempt to sink that. This is the Aquila. The Aquila? Alright, the Aquila. Sink that, please. I don't care how you do it. Just sink it. Oh, this torpedo boat. Oh, it actually took the torpedoes from this thing. That's a hero. Well, we managed to defeat the threat to our immediate front. These guys. Yeah, break formation. You're gonna need to sink this thing. Quickly, please. How are we on for torpedo boats? It doesn't... Yeah, I don't think it actually has like a how many sunk, how many lost statistic. Oh, that's torps off. Torps off for this guy too. Yep, torps in the water. Duds. Nope, that's hits. And they're returning fire. Alright. AI control. I no longer wish to concern myself with you. We're just really bad at hitting small light ships, which worries me. Yeah, we should not be struggling to sink this thing at that range at all. Yeah, we're going to keep control of this Dragoon detach retreat. I wish there was just like a one button for that. Detach retreat. Back, one button. That's all you got to worry about. Instead of 30 buttons. Come on, just sink the colon, whatever you. Alright, the Clementi's gonna bait out torpedoes. Done. Gonna attempt to dodge. I think we're just gonna go straight into it. Oh, yeah, that dodge was not effective. We're gonna have to detach and retreat. I don't know what the hell happened over here, but we sank something. And we got a flash fire. Although, I think we lost the torpedo boat to do it. Well, the Ariadne has no torpedoes by the looks of it. But the Gladio does. Oh, dud torpedo, really? No, torpedoes in the water. Hopefully not duds. It's wild that gunnery from 3 capital ships can't do something, so we have to dedicate a escort division to sinking a light cruiser threatening our battleships. That's where we're at now. Speaking of torpedo boats, these guys are risking life and limb again. Oh, dodge that, dodge that. There's a lot. Oh no, you can't dodge. Oh, normal, go. Alright. The Syrio has got their... They should have more than one torpedo. Oh. Hard left, hard left. Oh, they're not going to dodge that. Oh, these are just the heroes. Heroes of the Republic, all. Genuinely. They're literally just taking torpedoes to deliver torpedoes. Against ships they are really never designed to go up against. Like, this is not their... These are not their targets. These are their targets, or battleships. Yeah, the Ariadne was banking around. Gladio should be out. The Lupo is out. U3. Will detach. Do your own thing. And these guys will lead the run-in on these heavy cruisers, because you have torpedoes. You guys just our control. I don't really care what you do. And we lost a lot of torpedo boats, and I don't know if this was their large fleet or their semi-large fleet. Looks like we're gonna have to start massing some of our light cruisers that are scattered around for the next engagement, which is fine. Like, we can pump these guys out in 6. We can replace all of these guys in 6 months and still remain in the positive. Oh, the Gloria took a torpedo. Yeah. Okay. Thank God we put in that anti-torpedo protection. Alright, these guys are on normal. Yep. Oh, there we are. No, just sacrificing itself to give its brothers a chance. The heroics today are just extraordinary. Go, Cassiopeia. That's it, torps in the water. San Augustine is sinking. Look at them just taking torps to give torps. Bang, torpedo hit one. Oh, Iriado still lives, and it got off its own torps. Oh my god, the heroics. The heroics we are witnessing today, people. You can't make this up. You couldn't make this a movie. No one would believe you. Just these brave little torpedo boatmen just throwing themselves into the teeth of the enemy. And they are dying in their hundreds, but they are giving our fleet a chance to engage on equal terms, despite our crippling handicaps. They're dying. They continue to die. Because the Spanish are no pushovers. Like, no, they're not as great as their Armada days, but they're no pushovers. Does anyone still have torps? The Lyra has torps. Where's the Lyra? Out here. Oh, you're not going to be any help. The Ariel, no. No, Ariel, you don't. Oh, she's buying a chance for the Antares to get off a torp. Again, the heroics. We're gonna have a critical metal shortage from all of the metals we're giving out today. Oh, they're dying for duds. Dying for duds. Alright. We only lost 19 torpedo boats. That's actually pretty good. I was expecting worse. A lot of them are from our newer ones, which sucks. Yeah, for all you shipsat people, here they are. Alright, exit. Before we lose more ships in the background. No. We'll fight to the end. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I appreciate you all so much. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode. I'm sorry for that, but I really wanted to get a war and a battle in this episode. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're feeling generous, please donate to the Patreon. I love you all. Ciao.